A lot of you have been asking why I stopped my Bankroll challenge on Twitch. And today, I'm giving you the real reasons. My Rakeback started plummeting. The table winnings were... When I started the challenge, I had two main goals. First, to grow awareness around many of my students' pool, which is low stakes in GG. And second, to grow our presence in social media. Simple enough, right? So, how did it go? At the beginning of my poker career, my plan was pretty clear. Play solid, stick to fundamentals, follow the GTO blueprint, and it made sense until I realized something. I was avoiding profitable spots just because of bad blockers or because I didn't want to become exploitable, but I was doing this even versus weak players. So that's when I realized that I had to go all in on aggression, overbluffing everywhere, applying max pressure, because it worked until it didn't. Because soon I ran into players that adjusted, so I had to change gears again. So now, well, I'm trying to follow the path of flexibility. Being able to bluff the showdown hand with the worst blockers in the deck in the situation where I know that the player is folding close to range, and then in the next hand, being able to give up the no showdown hand with the best blockers, but when you know that the player is just waiting for you to pull the trigger to call it off. And this may seem obvious, but in my experience, it's not that easy to change so heavily from one extreme to the other while playing. And this, in my opinion, is what makes a real crusher. This challenge forced me to refine that flexibility, especially against nitty-passive regs, which I usually don't play that much against. And yes, I made mistakes, but I sincerely believe that I leveled up on the process. Yes! On the engagement side, well, it wasn't great, but I did still enjoy streaming and creating content, so I'm not stopping. More on that soon. What about the big questions in this video? What were the results of the challenge? Is GG even worth playing? Well, I'm bringing you my own results so you can make your own judgment. As I posted on Twitter, after 17,000 hands, I cashed out $1,600. Not the craziest number, but let's break it down. The table winnings were close to even, but I paid $1,324 in rake, which is 16 big blinds per 100, and that produced me some rakeback from the side, $407. This is 30%, but it's not what it looks like. Since GG Poker flagged me as a winning player and I was playing low volume, my rakeback started plummeting. I estimate that at the beginning I was making 60-70% rakeback, and by the end, probably 10-20%. But there is a little trick. There is a difference between the rakeback that you get from the side and the affiliated rakeback. Because I had an affiliated account, I was able to get 30% extra of net rakeback. That is $300 I wouldn't have seen otherwise. I made huge mistakes at the beginning of my career by opening accounts without affiliation, so don't be like Pablo. If you want to maximize your rakeback and get that extra income at the end of the month with no effort, DM me in any of my social media. I can help you find the best deals, and I really mean this, the best deals on the market. And since I currently play 7 sites at the same time, right now, I can also give you feedback on which is the most profitable pool that you have access to. Spoiler, it's not GG. So the win rate from the challenge ended up being 1.5 blinds in table winnings. If we adjust that to the all-in situations, it actually ended up being the same. And if we add the rakeback that we got from the side, it's actually 8 big blinds per 100. And now, if I also add the affiliated rakeback, it's 11.5 big blinds. Yeah, I can keep tweaking these numbers until they look amazing. So if my winnings were fine and it was just a matter of time, why stop? Because I'm actually starting a 100k Code Pablo challenge in WP. Oh. Yeah, I may just stick to my cozy and predictable grind. Now, in all seriousness, if my winnings were fine and it was just a matter of time, why stop? Because right now I have way better ways to spend my time. I want to put more volume in my own grind. I love coaching and I have so many ideas that I want to apply, but it takes time. And of course, I just started my new YouTube channel, which I also have big plans for it. So yeah, this wasn't an easy decision, but sometimes the right move is to quit. I hope this video gave you some clarity, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If you do not want to miss the future updates, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon.